Okay, the purpose of this video is to evaluate two different types of trading styles. And the first is single system trading, and then we'll also look at portfolio trading, or trading a multitude of systems together. So the question I have for you is this. What type of trading do you currently practice? I mean, are you a sharpshooter? Do you study different types of trading systems and aggressively pursue the one that works best, kill it, and then move on to your next target when conditions change? Or do you use a shotgun approach when trading, kind of shooting from the hip, hoping to hit whatever moves in front of you? Now, to be honest, I've tried them both, and I'm not going to give you an answer on this right away because I want you to understand both methods of trading and utilize what you feel works best for you. And in order to do that, I'm going to bring up a program here where we can take a look at a number of different trading systems, okay? We're going to use or look at 8 different futures trading systems using $25,000 per contract with the same dates, and then we're going to compare some simple data. So let me go ahead and generate this first report for system number 1. Okay, I'm going to let you look at this. We're going to look at largest loss as a signal trade because we want to keep our max risk per trade to a reasonable level. We're going to look at max drawdown. We're always going to look at risk analysis first. And then I'm also going to show you the equity curve so you can see what they kind of look like. All right, so let me bring up a spreadsheet which I've created, and I've entered this data for these first 8 just to save some time. So we've got a max loss of 1530, a max drawdown of 4830. Let me see if that's correct. So 1530 for max drawdown, 4830, and 68.6. Okay, so that's correct. So now let's go back and load our system 2, keeping the initial capital the same and same dates. Okay, so here's system 2. Here's the equity curve. Looks pretty good. Let me just move this over. We've got 1230 for the maximum loss here, and 4827. Let me see if I can move that down. 4827.50, and our 7.93 profitable months. So once again, here's system 2. Okay, let's go and load system 3. Okay, let's make sure I've got all this data entered correctly. $1,520, 11,880, which is quite a bit higher, 11,880, and the percentage of profitable months is 77.91. Once again, let's take a look at the equity curve. Okay. Let's go to the next system. This is system 4, still $25,000 allocated for this system. See, our max loss is $1,070 here. Max drawdown on this one is $44.50. That's not too bad. And let's take a look at the percentage of profitable months. It's 77.91. So this is the same as the last one, but they are different systems. Here's the equity curve again. This is system 4. All right, so let's go to system 5. Same amount of capital, same dates. Generate the report. We see $960 for system 5 is the max loss. The max drawdown is $11,100. Let's see if I can move this so you can see it. $11,100 and 73.26% profitable months. Once again, here's the equity curve. Okay, and let's go to the next system. This is system 6. We'll generate the report. Okay, on system 6 we have max loss of $1,240, which is shown here. We have, we have 6,580 as the max drawdown, and 73.26% of the months are profitable. Once again, here's the equity curve for that one. All right, let's go to system 7. All right, and let's take a look at the equity curve on that one. Looks pretty good. 1455 for the max drawdown. Let's see, or I'm sorry, max loss 1455 for a single trade. Max drawdown in dollars is 10,157.50, 10,157.50, which is correct, and 73.26. Well, this one's wrong. Okay, so 74.42. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is system 7. All right, now let's go to system 8. Generate the report. If I can move this so we don't have to move it as much. Here we have $780 as a max drawdown, $12,297 here, which is here, and 77.46% profitable months. Let's take a look at the equity curve for this system. That's pretty decent. All right, so I'm going to let you look at these systems here, these 8 different future systems, and let you make a decision on which one you'd feel most comfortable trading. And maybe think about why you'd want to choose that one. All right, well, now that you've had a chance to do that, let's go back and add 4 of these systems together. So we'll choose this one, this one, this one, and this one, and remove this one. And I'm choosing these 4 because they're on 4 different underlying securities. Here's euro currencies, this is crude oil, this is gold, and this is copper. And I'm going to have to change this to $100,000 since we're using 4 different contracts on this portfolio, same dates. And then I'll have to add this data. Okay, so the largest loss is $1,530. So we'll do that here. Let's find out $16,682.50. $16,682.50. And profitable months, 91.86. Okay, so let's take a look at the way this equity curve looks. I'm just going to let you look at that. Let's go to the next system. We'll just select these next 4 systems and generate the report again. Okay, and here's the equity curve. $1,240 is the largest loss. $1,240. Let's find out. It's $11,250 is the largest drawdown, and there is 94.19% profitable months. Okay, I'm going to let you look at these figures again. Once again, here's the equity curve. Now let's put all of the systems together as a whole. So we now have 8 systems. We're going to allocate $200,000 here. And don't worry about the dollar amount. If you trade Forex, you could cut this in or divide it by 10 and get similar results as far as percentage return by trading mini lots. They don't let you do that in futures. All right, so let's add this data. First, max drawdown is $1,530 again. The max drawdown is $17,970. And the percentage profitable months is 98.84. Oh. Well, 98.84. Okay, so now you should be noticing a trend. The more systems we have, the more your risk is diversified, the lower your percentage risk per trade becomes, your max drawdown reduces as well. Your risk is just further diversified because you're trading so much more. It smooths out your equity curve. It reduces the length of your drawdown because you're taking more trades. So all around, I have found that trading a portfolio of systems is better than trying to find the best one because you never know what's going to happen from month to month. So let me go back and give you a takeaway, a diamond in the rough, something that I've learned over years of trading systems, automated systems. Don't do what everyone else is doing because you'll certainly lose. Here's something I've got from my trade journal. This was sent to me in one of the disclaimers for Forex when I set up a corporate account. And on the top, you see a percentage of customer-directed accounts that were profitable. You see these numbers? These people are doing things that these people are likely not. And my guess is they're controlling their risk. They're aware of their numbers. There's a number of things, and I'll teach you all of these things that brought me up into this category, and took me out of this category where I started trading. The percentage of customer directed accounts that were not profitable, the vast majority of traders are not profitable, and it doesn't matter what type of trading you're doing. The vast majority of people have very little understanding of how to trade. So one last thing, a couple last things. When you're trading, don't try to be a hero. No one knows what's happening in the markets next. You got to know your numbers. You have to know where you're standing, and what to do based on objective criteria, not subjective criteria. You got to follow a trading plan. You have to have everything written down in a way that's easy for you to understand and follow. You refine this trading plan as you get more and more familiar with your trading. Try to shoot from the hip, meaning select a variety of different trading strategies or systems or trading plans that complement one another, because you never know what's going to happen in the markets. Reduce your risk first. It's a top priority of professional traders. They're always looking at risk first, risk reduction. Then you look for consistency of profits, and I've showed you in this video how that can be done. And finally, don't worry about your rates of returns, because that's the last thing that you should worry about. One final thing. In trading, the tortoise always wins long term because they're able to play the game longer. So start slow, minimize your risk, understand how to trade, capture your profits, seek 100% return if possible, and then your risk is essentially wiped away. You'll be a better trader. So take it from someone who's lost a lot of money and learn from the mistakes that I've made so that you don't make the same mistakes. Good luck in your trading, everyone. Thanks so much.